Oh no, we're not playing Kirby Air Riders today. We played plenty of the racing games on stream yesterday. Oh boy. Hi everyone, welcome. I am fucking tired as hell today, which seems to be the case quite often over the stream for the last couple of weeks, but I digress. We're gonna play some Ōkami, and that's gonna be it. No big fancy stream, nothing. We just out here, we gaming. This will probably be pretty chill, if I had to guess, because quite honestly, I thought about sleeping in and not streaming today. But it's Ōkami, and I don't want you to think that I don't like the Ōkami game. So I'm gonna be here and play it, so that way I can get a little progress done in it. But welcome. I hope we're all doing well. I hope you too are also tired, and if you are, that you get some sleep. Well, maybe don't be tired. If you have something important to do, then don't be tired. But if you are allowed to be tired, if that's like kosher, then do it. Be tired, fam. I can't believe I unironically say fam in my vernacular. My vernacular! Well, that makes me just sound like an asshole when I say that word. There's no winning, is there? Unless you are an Ōkami fan, then you stay winning, fam. And I said it again. Alright, hi. Hi, how you doing? This is where we are. Is this the altar with the sacred sword, Kyutone? Or rather, this was not a question. This is the altar where the sacred sword Kyutone was enshrined. There's a great view of Laochi Lake and Ezofuji from here. That's why they come here to pray to the mountains each year. Too bad the sacred sword isn't here now. The altar is also dedicated to the Ark of Yamato. It's said that the Ark has been frozen in Laochi Lake for countless ages. Look, you can see it there in the frozen lake. That's the Ark of Yamato. Or Yamato. Ezofuji in the Ark of Yamato. This is a very sacred place for the Oniya tribe. But what if I burn everything? Including myself. Keep myself warm. Whoa, big boat. See, the thing with boats is that they're supposed to be in, like, on top of the water, not underneath it. So you guys, you fucked up. That's not what boats are supposed to be. Oh, I can't go on it. Lame. It's a very PS2 game thing to have a really cool thing that's like, oh boy, I want to climb that, and then bam, stricken with the invisible wall disease. And there really is nothing out here, huh? You just look at it, I guess. All the effort that had to go to, like, code this area, to, like, make these walls have proper collision, all for it to, in the end, mean nothing. Tragic. Enough to make a dog cry. Can dogs cry? Like, do they have the capacity to produce tears? I don't know. I mean, they can make, like, crying sounds. They go... It makes me cry when I hear a dog do that. Hello. What is that, Tanuki? Tanuki. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Like I said, this will probably be a very chill stream. I wanted to play this off stream and do some fishing to grind out for the ability to poop. But there's a story thing kind of blocking the way. And I'm sure I could eventually just fish after that, but I didn't want to do the story thing off stream. Oh, I need to get fish. Otherwise this bear and I can't be friends. I wonder where the boss arenas are. I wonder if this is gonna turn into a thing where you're gonna have to, like, choose which boss to kill, and then that gives you, like, a different ending or something. Was that the 1,000-year door? The 1,000-yard stare. It looks like this. That's it. Hi, who are you? I know who you are. Yes, that divine look of yours is unmistakable. You're the legendary white wolf Shirenui, aren't you? Wow, I've heard that name here, too. Oh, I suppose Shirenui's legend did travel across the sea to Kamui. Yes, it really resonates with the Oniya because they're so spiritual. Listen! It's been quite a while! You're still alive? Oniya Shaman Tusker. I ain't ready to kick the bucket yet. I just left on a little trip, that's all. Well, I'm glad to see you safe. You can see, we haven't been so lucky here in Kamui. Since the monsters were revived, many people have lost their lives. Yeah, I've heard all about it. So, what's up with those demons coming back? And where the heck is Lika? The demons have shut themselves up in Izofuji's Waoku Shrine. They're responsible for the fierce blizzard raging throughout Kamui. We're managing to keep some of it at bay thanks to Afon Gate. But when the day comes, Kamui is sure to freeze over completely. That's not what worries me most, though. What worries me is how the demons were revived in the first place. Kimu noticed it as well, but before the demons made their return, a dark force traveled here from the southern land. We both felt an evil energy flowing into Kamui. That's when the demons woke up, as if in response to it. Southern land? Oh, she must mean Nippon. In other words, she's talking about the return of Orochi, Ami. There have been so many monsters here in Kamui that some people even call it the birthplace of evil. I can't help thinking this is all havoc in Nippon, or all this havoc in Nippon has its root in Laochi Lake, the eternally frozen lake at the foot of Izofuji. There is a lake called Laochi at the foot of Izofuji. I think the reason Kamui is called the birthplace of evil is because of the Ark of Yamato that rests in that lake. The Ark of Yamato? Anyone from Kamui knows that story. It's said that the legendary Iron Ark fell from the heavens. My grandpa used to tell me that story. Long, long ago in the age of myths, an Iron Ark fell from the celestial plane above and sunk into Laochi Lake. The celestial plane is the land above where gods dwell, of course. And the gods are known as celestials there. The ark that the celestials were on came crashing down to this land. It was as if they were being chased by something. But they didn't know that was on board with them were countless monsters. I see the fucking wall guy in the silhouettes. That fucking bitch. One by one, they were all consumed till all the celestials were dead. Once the ark crashed, the monsters disembarked and started ravaging the lands. The world hasn't been safe since. It's said that monsters still rise from the lake's depths. That must be why they call it the Lake of Demons. That's about all I know about it. I do have one thing to add to that. It's the story of the one surviving Celestial of the Ark. The Ark fell to this world from the Celestial Plane. It was full of monsters which killed the Celestials on board. But the legend tells that there was one man who survived. He managed to escape from the hell that the Ark had become. He then fled, going into hiding somewhere in our world. First time I've heard that. They say the reason the monsters still emerge from the Ark in Laochi Lake is that the ruler of darkness is still searching for that man. The ruler of darkness? Does he have a name? It's all just a legend. No one even knows if it's true or not. No one has ever set foot on it. But the Ark brought tragedy to our world, that's for sure. The powers of darkness in the world are gathering in Kamui. I believe it's because of the Ark of Yamato that is beckoning them. Oh, I apologize for chatting so much. Now, if you've come all this way, am I to assume you have Kimu's permission? I speak of permission to enter Yoshpet, the Forest of Confusion. Yep, that's right. I really couldn't care less, but Hami here is another story. The entrance to the forest is sealed with the Oniya crest. It's our way of protecting the place from evil. There's no way that I can break the seal. But if the Elder has ordered your entry, then I must comply. Shiranui, you may have the Oniya amulet. Siwa Prolo. Okay. Soa Prolo. With that amulet, you can pass by the Oniya crest unhindered. And you can proceed into Yoshpet. If the Elder has deemed it to be right, there can be no mistake. You are the one who can find Lika, however it's fucking pronounced, I don't know. Find her before it's too late and Kamui freezes over. Wait, where am I going exactly? Yeah, but we're going back down south. Okay. You have anything else for me? Now that the powers of darkness seem to be growing in our world, it can't be a mere coincidence that they seem to be gathering in Kamui. The Ark fell to this world from the Celestial Plane. Are you just repeating yourself? Yeah. Excuse me. The Ape Master. It is I! The Apinator! Nice landing. I'll just do a little bit of digging. There's nothing wrong with that. A little bit of dog digging. Oh, stray bead. Oh, stray bead. Oh. Can I get them all in one big circle? It's more like an oval. You know, I never did try the motion controls for the Celestial Brush in this game. Everyone is always saying how this game's Wii controls are the best way to fucking play this game. But Also, people said the Wii controls were the best play to play Pikmin, and I couldn't disagree more. At least for my personal setup, it was goddamn awful. I definitely recommend the Switch versions of Pikmin over the Wii versions any day of the week. Any spaghetti. Because, at least for me, because I'm sitting at a computer desk, my sensor bar for my Wii is much closer to me than it would be if I was on, like, a couch at a TV or something. So, when I'm playing Pikmin, it just, there are several times where it drops the connection to the Wii remote. There are other times where I'm trying to aim, but the damn thing's too sensitive. And it was really hard to master. Perhaps if I was playing from a couch, my experience would be much different. But with my current setup, I experienced this with Metroid Prime as well. Just Wii pointer controls really don't work that well for me anymore. I wish they did, because I remember liking a lot of Wii pointer controls in some other games, but unfortunately, that is not my destiny anymore. Can I already get another health? Not quite, but we're getting there. Should probably also at some point... What? I should probably also at some point... Get out of my way. There we go. I forgot what I was gonna say. God damn, my brain is soup right now. I said I would probably at some point... Nope, it's just gone. This happens like every stream. It must be so frustrating for you, the viewer, when I start a thought and then are unable to finish it because, like, I get, like, ADHD brain or something and then totally lose it. How did it go with Kimu? Did he want to talk to you about something? It was a little more than a leisurely talk. You were asked to go look for Lika in Yoshped. Yoshped? You mean the forest in the east? I don't think anyone's been there to look for her yet. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, that forest isn't exactly a prime tourist spot. Listen, are you really going to go back there? Who says I'm going back? I was using the royal Wii. I was talking about Furball here. Yoshpet is like another world. Get lost and you might never return. But don't you worry. Amiero will find Lika. If that's the case, I'll lead the way. What? I know you must be worried, Isin, but we haven't got much time. What do you mean? The demons are waiting for the day of darkness. It's a solar eclipse that occurs once every 100 years. Kamui will be in total darkness for a whole day when it happens. Without sunlight, and with the demon's blizzard going on, no living thing in Kamui will be able to survive the day. There are only a few days until the day of darkness. If Lika's not here to recite the volcanic incantation by then... Amaterasu, you're no ordinary wolf, are you? Kimu wouldn't have asked you to do this otherwise. Maybe you're the reincarnation of the White Wolf Shiranui. You must be very strong if you can cope with Isin. And your point is? Sorry. Anyway, there's no time to lose. I'll lead you into the forest, Amaterasu. Come when you're ready. I'm going to the edge of the forest. Now. That was the thing that was blocking the way that I mentioned earlier. I wanted to come back here and do the fishing, but I figured that was enough dialogue that I couldn't just, like, save it for later, you know. I had to do it now. The mysterious forest of Yoshpet. The entrance been sealed by the O'Neill Crest. They did that to protect it from the monsters in these parts. That forest originally had its power that kept them away. I wonder if Yoshpet has lost its power. After all, no place is safe from the evil in this land now. Yoshpet. Or when Kiryu is just like, Yoshpet. For when Kiryu gets a pet Yoshi. I bet you, if I tried to do backtracking for this game, I could probably find those, stray beads without too much effort. The only reason why I haven't really fucked around more is I'm aware that this game has a shit ton of side content. What the hell? Speaking of... the hell is this? Fucking boss rush? What? I forget how to do this. Oh yeah, you have to, like, run around its backside, right? Yeah, okay. I don't know if this is a boss rush or just this one boss is back again for some reason. Oh, okay, got it. Oh, shit. Okay, you gotta be quicker than that. You gotta be faster than that. Come on. Where? Okay, and now? What is a boat? What do you mean it's a boat? Now I say, fuck you. And then... I do it again. And then... I do this one. Oh. One cycled. That gave me 30,000 yen. Give me my money back, I guess. Sort of. Oh yeah, the sun fragment. Extend solar energy by 1 unit. Is that a teleport out of here? I guess so. Huh. I wonder how many of those have existed across the world that I never experienced. Just because I haven't done enough exploration in this game. Was that a waste of my exorcism slips? Probably. But I kind of didn't want to fight it again, so I just was like, okay, it's time to end. Very good. Amethyst tassels. Wait, hang on. Before you fly away. I don't have any fish. God damn it. Alright, goodbye, heron. Bird gone. Hello. The fuck are you? A bull? with strong buff arm. Oh, I know how to solve this problem. Tassels, of course, or excuse me, exorcism slips. Ew! Ow. And hit it from his fucking behind. It does kind of have like a bee butt, doesn't it? A little bit. Oh shit. Mask gone. I wonder if I'll gain the ability to do like cold things as my final celestial. Because I can fuck with fire, I can fuck with wind, I can fuck with lightning. I never pissed on you! Oh! Fuck! God damn it. The time was shit, but I did manage to get a good damage rating. Alright, who's ready for more fishing, huh? You like to fish, huh? Annie! Do it again. Double the brush, triple the power. I'm gonna piss on you. Pissed on my fucking wife! Oh, I didn't do it. Yeah, I'll piss on you. Get fucking pissed on, idiot! Can't like hit you out of the air, I don't think. Yeah, this one's kind of annoying to fight. I remember you have to wait for it to light its tail on fire, which I think just kind of happens on its own. Or you have to blow it up, I don't remember. No, yeah, it's just damage over time. Now this, unless I'm missing something, this enemy usually takes at least a few cycles to knock out. I mean, it's not too annoying, I guess. It's just, I guess, time-consuming and a little tedious. Ow. My dog in the corner has turned to red. I still have not figured out what exactly dog in the corner represents. Alright, now dog in the corner is just gone. Like, I've lost it. You've lost the fucking plot. Come on, do the cut. It just sometimes doesn't do the cut. I don't know. That was a very fucking straight line. And it didn't give me the cut. I don't know if that's an issue with the Switch version. If it's like somehow a skill issue. I mean, you tell me. That looked like a pretty straight line to me. Or what, but, I mean, looked fine. And it didn't work. Alright. I'm remiss that I have to actually spend some money here, but I do. I'll buy 3 of these. And 2 of those, get those back. I know I'm supposed to be saving my money, I know! But... We need more of those, and then 15 of those. Just get all these up to 20 of them. And 10 of those. Yeah. I think we're set now. Probably for the rest of the game. I'm good on the holy bones. I don't take damage enough that I feel like I actually need those. The exorcism slips are nice, you know? But when you really just don't want to deal with a fight, just use an exorcism slip. It kind of is like a really cool idea. Just like a completely busted item that you can use. And you can buy as many of them as you want. Which means you'll limit the amount of pooping you can do. But... fine. Anyway, so the rest of this stream is about to be a fishing stream. No, I'm just gonna get my money back. That I just spent, and then, hopefully I don't put myself in a spot at the end of this stream where I can't come back here and do more fishing. That's a new one. Watching them flop around in the air is so fucking funny. Oh, clam! Oh. So I'd like to take this opportunity now to speak to you, dear viewer, directly. I'm not talking to the vague viewer, I'm talking to you. That's right. You! You did this to me! No. What I wanted to say was, first of all, hello. Second of all, I did want to, like, briefly talk about the Game Awards, which I did not watch live, as I said I would. I considered potentially watching them live, because I ended up not streaming that day. But I managed to tell myself, wait a minute, I don't care about Jeff's show. And it's true, I don't. I really don't. There was another part of me, though, that, like, deep down in my brain was like, what if they announced something cool? And then I reminded myself, they're not going to. The coolest thing that was there was Mega Man 12, and even then, I don't care that much, because I haven't played all the other Mega Mans. For me, anyways, I'm sure there are plenty of people who went there and was like, oh, there was tons of cool shit, what are you talking about? There was that game where the guy had the gun, and there was that other game where the guy had the gun. I love the game with guy with gun game guy. Well, Fossil. A Nautilus. Isn't that thing like super deadly in Terraria? Obviously, the big talk point of the Game Awards this year was Expedition 33 sweeping the damn near every category it was in. Sometimes, I like to read comments on Facebook for, like, major publications whenever they're talking about news, and just watching people debate each other and how stupid each other can get. I saw one person say, "Nuh-uh! It didn't sweep, it lost 2 of the categories!" Even though it won 9 awards. 9 awards. It is now the single most awarded game at the Game Awards. That guy said, though. It was so fucking funny. Oh, here's the big guy again. Oh, no, this is... This. Oarfish. Right? I think so. I caught this in Animal Crossing. I should know what this is. This is definitely harder to catch than that other one. Oh, I gotta lock in for this fish. It's kind of... It's rough. Fish. Massive. Yeah, oarfish. We're catching a lot of different fish this time, for some reason. Not that I'm complaining. The king tuna or whatever from last time. Was very common, and now I can't find it at all. Obviously, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that a game that wins 9 awards is a bad game. But something that is just kind of like annoying to me about the Game Awards is like, personally speaking, and obviously I don't work for the committee, so my opinion doesn't matter, but personally speaking, if I were to run a show like that, I would not allow a game to win that many awards. Like, we have all of these categories. Like, it really should be implied that if we're giving the game of the Year, that it also does these other things extremely well, right? I don't mind a game winning, like, multiple awards, but damn near sweeping the whole show is what's annoying to me. I genuinely think that what they should have done was be like, okay, I know Expedition 33 had the best voice acting out of all these games, but we should give this award to something else. Because, you know... Because let's get some other games to have their time in the spotlight. Like, genuinely, this was a really fantastic year for gaming. Gaming! And if you just go based on the awards at the Game Awards, you would think that Expedition 33 was the only good game of the year. But this is generally why I don't care about the Game Awards because of the awards. And I feel like they don't do a good enough job talking to the developers. It's more about the ads than it is about the devs, I think. And that's something that's always bothered me about the Game Awards. And then they have these, like, random celebrity appearances that literally no one in the audience cares about. Like, celebrities? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I guess speak for yourself, right? But at least me and my friends, celebrities make no impression on us. And I feel like for gaming, like gamers in particular, like, we really don't care about celebrities all that much. That's why when, like, Chris Pratt becomes Mario instead of Charles Martinet, you just see me roll my eyes. Like, I've never once... I mean, in general, I hate celebrity culture. There's that, but... Also, just, like... I don't know. this one's a fucker again. There's the king salmon, or whatever it was. I think it was a tuna. Supreme tuna. There you go. Right. Just like my picture. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, some people had fun with the Game Awards, and that's nice. There were a couple of Star Wars games that I saw some people really pop off about. I'm excited for those who are excited about the Star Wars games. I've only really ever fucked with the Lego Star Wars, and that was when I was a tot. I've heard that the Star Wars RPGs are good, and like the pod racing game, which is what they're making sequels to. Or no, it's like KOTOR, right? Knights of the Old Republic 3 essentially, and then they're doing. It's another Star Wars racer, right? Or am I mistaken in that? Regardless. Again, I didn't actually watch the show, I just saw the highlights, the headlines, what was announced. The only trailer that I was actually, oh, hang on, let me watch this trailer, is for Mega Man 12, which isn't called Mega Man 12, but... There was a lot of build-up for what was just Mega Man, which was a little surprising. That trailer. I just hope the game is better than 11. Because I heard 11, like, was fine, but... it had a lot to be desired, I guess. And even from what I played of Mega Man 11 in the demo, I remember being just kind of like lukewarm to it, like not like, oh my god, I gotta get this game. I do think it is an absolute utter shame that Sonic Racing Crossworlds did not win the award to Mario Kart. It's not the fish I was going for, but okay. And I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that Mario Kart World's a bad game, because we just talked about all this shit yesterday. I do like Mario Kart World. And there are things that it does better than Sonic Racing. I just think it would have been nice to see some pushback. And then, of course, you know, DK Bonanza won the Nintendo Award. I'm surprised Nintendo even shows up for the Game Awards. Like, Doug Bowser was there in the audience. I mean, I guess to accept the award, but, like, Nintendo never makes any announcements at the Game Awards anymore. I think the last time they did would be either Smash Bros. Or Breath of the Wild. Which is a shame, because I really did think that Metroid Prime 4 could have been a great game to showcase at the Game Awards. Obviously, it's already out, but I'm just talking, like, pre-release, if they had a trailer ready to go. That would have been, I think, a really easy way for them to get a lot of eyes on Metroid Prime 4. Especially with how good that game looks. Not that it's not important to me, but I feel like a lot of people at the Game Awards, like audience members, are the type of people that really care about graphics. So, Metroid Prime 4 being as gorgeous as it is, probably would have done really well with that crowd. Miles McKenzie be damned. I don't think people who haven't played Metroid are gonna care nearly as much about Miles McKenzie. I think, personally, and again, I still haven't played it yet, so I don't know for sure, but I've heard a few people talk about this, and from the people that I trust their opinion, basically, Miles is nothing more than, like, a bad joke in the game that lasts not even all that long. At his worst, he's that. At his best, he's really extremely well done voice acting and mocap. That is genuinely impressive for Nintendo standards. But we don't like him because he talks like a Marvel, I guess. And Metroid, of course, as you may know, is the most serious horror game ever. That's the other thing. Everyone's like, it ruins... Well, not everyone, but the people who are, like, really upset about it say it ruins the atmosphere. And I won't deny, Metroid games do have great atmosphere, but... I mean, tension is usually the word that people use. And... I'm gonna be honest, I've never once felt tense in a Metroid game, aside from maybe the Emmy in Dread. And even then, after you realize it's just kind of a one-shot no matter what, it's not so much tension as much as it is tedium. For me, anyways. Again, this is coming from a Metroid fan. I really like the series. I don't know, I feel like people are really overblowing the Miles thing. But, also, I gotta add, people have played the full game, it's been out for a few weeks. I have not yet. I gotta wait till after Christmas, because money is a little tight right now. I've gotten good at the fishing now. Alright, let me catch like 5 more minutes worth of fish, and then I'll be done. This is... honestly, this is a very fun, relaxing experience, especially to just like yap over. Like, it's difficult for me to talk about some things like the Game Awards while playing the game traditionally, because there'll be several things that are interrupt my brainwaves, as we've already discussed, and then I'll forget what I'm even talking about. But this is just mindless enough that I can hold a pretty steady conversation over it and not struggle with my super brain that I possess. I feel like there was one other announcement from the Game Awards that I did want to talk about, but I can't really remember that off the top of my head. But yeah, needless to say, I am not at all miffed that I decided to skip out this year. I mean, years past, it's been fun to watch with my friends and just kind of like talk to them while the show's going, but like, I don't even know if they ended up watching this year either. They didn't really reach out to me or anything, but... Oh, this motherfucker is on the fucking move. Holy shit. This one's going crazy. Fucking jerky boy over here. Yeah, I'm definitely nowhere near the amount of money that I need in order to be able to poop. I would have to do this for, I think, about an hour, I think, to have the right amount of money. Which is a long time. Hopefully, sometime over the next coming days, I'll find some time to be able to do this more. Oh, yeah, I remember. I wanted to talk about the Street Fighter movie. Well, I guess I kind of already did yesterday, a little bit, but... I just want to say I'm very thankful that Jack Black wasn't cast in the movie, from what I can tell. Doesn't appear to be there. And that I think... I'm very confused by the existence of this movie. But I'm also interested at the same time. Let's just hope it's better than the one from the 80s, or 90s, whatever it was. Probably 90s, if I had to guess. Look at that fucking face on that guy. One more fish. The final fish. You. Looks like it's probably another monkfish. Maybe. Yep. Let's hope that oarfish is worth a ton of money. Motherfucker does not want to be reeled in. There you go, fucker. Alright, that's good. Don't give up now! No, we're giving up now. Alright, let's see how much money I earned from... I wasn't even paying attention to the time that time.
Oh, I can't believe a car went that big! Have I finally become a real man? No, I still have a way to go.
Correct. Or whatever that means. I just don't want him to succeed. That's why I let him know that he was correct. Yes. Speak to you, my good friend. Hello, merchant. Alright. 2 scallop. 1 seahorse. 2 nautilus. 10 squid. 3 octopus. 3 yellowtail. 5 monkfish. 7 supreme tuna. And 1 oarfish. Yeah, I still haven't even cracked the 1 million mark. God damn. Yeah, I would have to be there for like an hour. But that is all I'm going to do for now. Hey. Want some fish? I feel like fish is going to be very essential in this area. There's a lot of fish finders out this way. Peach. Golden peach. Fills the astral pouch instantaneously. I don't think I've ever actually dove into my astral pouch. Cold remorse appeared! Oh yeah, this thing.
Hey! That monster's got an exercising arrow stuck in it too! That means somebody really wanted to get rid of the monster! Don't let it get away!
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
Alright, Walter, here's what we're gonna do.
Wow, that didn't kill it! I'm gonna use a medium. And then a small. Cold remorse defeated! Didn't even give me that much yen. That was not worth it.
That was one of the assassin monsters from the Record of Penance! And we just happened to find it! Boy, you never know what you'll find next!
Go ahead and strike it. It was this one, right? Close enough.
That's one less monster! At this rate, it won't be long before you can cross them all out! If you have the time, you should finish off the assassin monsters. I'm sure that'll put that young man's mind at ease.
I mean, is he gonna give me, like, something pretty useful for it, or what? That's the other thing. I probably missed out on some pretty cool weapons by not doing some of the side content. I bet you that's what he's got. He's got either a really good weapon or a lot of money. Enough money to poop.
The Eastern Forest. Ancient people of Kamui dubbed it Yoshpet. It means consuming forest in their ancient language. They say the forest will swallow you up if you lose your way. I said she'd be waiting for us here. I wonder where she is.
Oh, this fucking guy.
Why, Amaterasu! Ah! Not that half-baked prophet again!
What are you looking for now, mon chéri? I'm still looking for you know what. But this cold sure is making it difficult.
Like we really care, pretty boy! If you're gonna be dogging our tracks like this, you'd better tell us who you really are!
Who I really am.
That's right! I mean, we already know that you're up to no good.
Excuse-moi, but I don't like what you are talking about. I'm just looking for a certain path. You could say that I am a seeker of the eternal heavens.
Wait, is this the fucking Celestial dude? This is the dude?
I hate him.
Aha! Now I know why you keep babbling on about a path to the heavens. You're planning on a wolf murder. Then you'll take Ami's place in heaven. By that look, I take it I've hit the nail on the head. That also explains why you keep turning up wherever we go. A path to the heavens, bah! More like a highway to you-know-where. I'm on the highway to hell. I'm on the highway to you-know-where.
You misunderstand me, my little bouncing friend. The path to the heavens I seek is not a vulgar thing such as that. My path to the heavens slumbers here in the land of Kamui. I seek a heavenly ark.
A heavenly ark?
That's right. In Kamui, there's a ship of iron locked in ice. I can sense it now. It is within my grasp. You two know this, do you not, Amaterasu?
Hey, leave Furball out of this.
Well, I must bid you adieu. No need for any prophecies this time. Au revoir. He is the Celestial, this motherfucker. All because the Demon King wants to find that bitch.
Bitch.
I've been waiting for you, Amaterasu. Did you know that Yoshpet means consuming forest? It's said that those who lose their way in here can never escape. Even the monsters try to avoid this place as much as they can. Our tribe has long been entrusted with protecting this forest, and that's why the entrance is sealed with the Onia crest. Recently, however, the forest's power has been weakening, so it's hard to know what might be awaiting us inside. But if we can make it deep inside the forest, we'll come to a special place. It's a secret place that humans can never reach. I had something of a connection within the place when I was small. That's why I know the way. Right? Listen. There's a chance that Lika might be there. We're all depending on you, Amaterasu. Well, time to begin our expedition into the forest. Run as fast as you can. Are you ready to go? Let me warn you first. Do not underestimate this forest, okay? The tree pollen here has a power to confuse beasts. We Onia can't stay in here long, and I doubt you can either. None of us want to get lost in the blizzard and die out here. So make sure you follow me and don't fall behind. Permanent game over if you get lost here.
Oh, stand you here over the sea. With your divine power.
5 minutes. Oh, there's like treasure here too? Oh. Out. Yeah, it is. I thought it was gonna be more time up, but nope, it's just treasure. I mean, it's not really that hard to figure out where to go, right? It's just kind of a straight line. I don't even need to wait on her. Like, I can just figure it out. I know the way to go! Meanwhile, you just gotta drive down the straight highway for 40 minutes and then make a right. Such a confusing path. Oh, well, hang on. This time, there was a branch in the road. Okay. Where the fuck are these giant icicles coming from? What the fuck? Come on, keep up with me. Godly charm. I still don't know what godhood does. And I'm this far into the game. White porcelain pot. Pot made of pseudo-translucent white porcelain. Got that pot. Something tells me if I fall here, I gotta restart the whole thing. So, just don't fall. Easy. Baby games. Ow. I'm fine. Stray bead. Oh, hey. That was very difficult to find. I mean, the signs also point you in the right way to go, though. As if there was more opportunities to potentially be lost. When there is a rare diverting path. Uh-oh. You can just follow that. Okay. What the fuck? How am I supposed to react to that? Come on, why are you slowing down? And don't touch the ice. Oh my god. Come on, dude. Come on, dude! The ice is like... I get it, it's ice. So I'm not complaining, but just like... It slows you down because... You just don't have no traction. No goddamn attraction. Steel Soul Sake temporarily increases defense. Also, thank you for the raid. Squid Raid. Hello. This is a dog. Have you heard of the game with they had dog in it that wasn't called Twilight Princess? This is the one. Here we are. You have not. Well, it's called Super Mario 64. Here we are. It's been a while since I was last here, so I wondered if I'd make it. You know, after all this time, it hasn't changed one bit. Amaterasu, this place is Yoshpet's little secret. Welcome to Pontan, home of the Ponsels. I'm sure Issen will tell you a lot more about it. Anyway, Kimu sensed Lika's presence here, right? We don't find her before the Day of Darkness begins, and she doesn't perform the volcanic incantation. Kamui will freeze over for good. We're really counting on you, Amaterasu. Bug Village. Is this about to be like Minish Cap? Wait, hang on, deer. What did deer eat? Herbs? But no, thank you for the raid. My name is... something. I think I have a name. My name is unimportant. Don't fucking worry about it, okay? But this is Ōkami HD, for those who genuinely don't know. And this is my first playthrough. I've never played this game before. In this game, you are a dog who feeds other animals, and then you, like, headbutt them, and you can piss on the enemies. And it's a really good game. Seed. Hog seed. I think I'm close-ish to the end of the game. We're not finishing it today. Of course not. But, like, I'm probably within a few streams of being done with it. This place hasn't changed a bit. Ami, the Punko village, Punktan, is in this tree stump. Too bad you're so big. I'm sure you'd like to go in there and chat with the locals. We're doing this again? Hey! Isn't that... Yeah, it's the Lucky Mallet. What's it doing here?
Don't tell me he wants to repay you for your kindness. No tools could be so loyal. That's a fucking statement. I guess you could visit Punktown if you were smaller. Well, Furball, you wanna go in or what? Really? Well, I suppose you could ask the villagers about Lika. But you'll have to go by yourself. I ain't going in there. This sick, slick helmet of mine could get ruined in such a gloomy place.
Wait, you're not coming with me, Issen? But I liked seeing Issen when I was his size. You know what? I'm fine with no Issen, actually. Let's chill with me. Well, this really is just Minish Cap. Okay. 8 hours of stories 2? What do you mean 8 hours of stories 2? Huh? What are you referring to? Also, notice how this leaf is like floating. That's gonna bother the shit out of me. Okay. Bugtown, rise up. Oh, that's where they came from. They were playing Monster Hunter Stories. Wait, did you send them here, Froze? What an unusual customer.
Say, you're a god, aren't you? We hardly see any here these days.
Oh, well, thank you, Froze. And thank you for everyone from that stream for visiting.
Listen up, God Wolf. I collect things I find in the forest. It's sort of a hobby. You want to play shop with me? It's a pretty serious game.
These are Issen's people, alright. Eighth Wonder. Oh my god, I'm trying to save up my money so I can poop! Glaive wielded by an 8-armed beast god. Ink bullet power. I'll never be able to poop at this rate! Okay, how many zeros is that? Yep, no, that would put me down to 7k. Or 700k, rather. Man. But it's probably good. If he's selling it, it's good. God damn it. I wonder if the price of things that I sell varies. Oh, hang on, I got a lot of money here. I got a lot of that money back. I wonder if it does. Also, if I sell this dude an oarfish, does the oarfish shrink with me? Or am I just giving him just like a colossus entity that will envelop this entire village? I'm assuming that looks important. Hang on. Oh yeah, there's a lot of villagers out here. Okay. I like the spring in the music here.
Hold it right there! Are you some kind of wolf?
You can't be an ordinary wolf and you got a punk ton like this. We demand that you introduce yourself. I cannot speak. I'm a dog. It's weird, we can usually understand animals. I have no idea what's going on inside this wolf's head! But this strange makeup and the divine instrument looks so... I have a feeling I've seen them somewhere before, too. Hold it right there! I remember where I recognize you from. You look just like the wolf in the scroll at old Ishaku's house. Does that mean you're a friend of the chief Ishaku? I thought so. Then I suppose we better let you in. This is the home of Ishaku, chief of the Ponkles.
He's resting inside at the moment, so please go on in.
He's old and has become quite weak. His eyes are particularly bad, so keep that in mind. And make sure you don't give him any trouble. Oh wow, I really am on the scroll. What is that behind you, sir?
I recognize that smell. Who's there? No. No, it can't be. But I know that bark anywhere. You must be... Ōkami? Ōkami! It is you! When you departed this world after that brutal battle, I never imagined I would see you again.
Oh, this is the guy.
My eyes have started to fail me in my old age, but I can sense it. I can sense the tears you're trying to hide, too. Yes, go ahead and ignore me. That's the army I know. I don't know how you managed to make yourself so small, but that rudeness of yours leaves me in no doubt of who you are.
Alright, see ya. I broke his statue. His nudie statue is gone, bro. Oh, no.
I'm no longer the young boy you remember me as, Ōkami. I've grown to become the leader of the Punkdom. Yes, I'm the legendary swordsman, Ishaku.
Self-proclaimed.
I've gone up in the world since we last met, wouldn't you say? You could give me that look, but I know you're impressed. But really, I'm sensing something about you that worries me. Your divine powers have weakened considerably. I assume you haven't retrieved all 13 of them yet, have you? Things have certainly changed since we last fought together. People no longer have faith in the gods like they used to. I suppose it's only to be expected that you're weaker now. It's sad to see you without your old strength, but let me tell you straight, Ōkami, in your current state, you can't possibly fight off the powers of darkness. So tell me, won't you have a companion traveling with you this time? Is that a no? You mean you came all this way alone? I wasn't expecting to see you with anyone in particular, mind you. Oh well, never mind, it's no big deal. Ōkami, I'm sure you already know this, but in your current state, you can't defeat the ruler of darkness. We Punkles always knew that darkness would come one day. That's why we've been training to be celestial envoys. You seem to have forgotten absolutely everything. Celestial envoys are the messengers of the gods. And the gods cannot live on unless people believe in them. We Punkles are the only ones who can communicate with gods. And we train as artists to teach the world the divine power. Then only the best of us have chosen to be given the honor. The honor of being named Celestial Envoy. I was the 6th Celestial Envoy when I traveled with you. I'm old now, and I'm not as strong as I used to be. So, I decided to take everything that I've learned and teach it to my people. I've been very strict, but it's paid off. Now, almost all of them have what it takes to be a Celestial Envoy. So, Ōkami, take a look around the village and talk to them. It's up to you to decide who will be the 7th Celestial Envoy. Whoever you choose will accompany you on your journey. And their amazing paintings will show you the world of your divine power. If people believe in you, your powers are sure to return. Yo! Then and only then will you be able to defeat the darkness. Would you like me to tell you about the Celestial Envoys again? No? So, Ōkami, take a look around the village and talk to the people. I see you still disrespect your elders.
Oh,
Well, I mean, we have Isin. Reluctantly, we have Isin. What is this made out of? Is this like fucking centipedes? What? Okay, that was weird. Now we're gonna... Fucking sploinky soundtrack over here. What is this? Something tells me this is Isin's house. Based on the mess it's in? Absolutely. Yep. It's Isin's house. God damn it. Ah. Oh, can't cut that. He just clearly likes acorns? Yeah. Clearly. Who are you? Oh god, speaking of acorns. That's a pine cone, but still.
Look at your white fur. And those strange red markings. If I'm not mistaken, you're Amaterasu. No? There's no mistaking it. Ishaku said you left the hand, or the land of living long ago. But here you are. Whatever have you been doing all this time? I suppose there's no point in questioning you, dear. Now then, I think I can hazard a guess as to why you're here. You no doubt want me to make you a seal like I did 100 years ago. My seal crafting is unrivaled. I suppose you remember that, huh?
Seal craftsman, Miss Seal.
Well, I'll gladly make you one, of course, but I can't give you a big discount just because you're a god. The best price I can offer you is not even that much yen. That's as low as I can go. I'd say that's a real bargain considering my skills. That's the spirit! Very well then, I'll make you the finest seal around. For free, naturally. Why do you look so surprised? You should know I wouldn't dream of taking your money. I shouldn't have teased you like that, but this is the most important work I've done in 100 years. I'm going to do my best job ever. Now, the first thing we need to do is decide on a design. You see the board on the wall there? Use your brush and paint the seal design you'd like. It can be anything. Your name, a pattern you like, anything. Summon the artistic fire from deep within and paint it on my board.
I could be like Isin and draw a butt. No, it's just a 3.
So this is your artistic fire. I suppose there is some kind of indescribable heat to it. Are you sure this is it?
I can do better. I like how it changes the aspect ratio. Alright. I got one. This is gonna be super detailed. Close enough. I was gonna draw Wario. It wouldn't let me do any more. Close enough. It's perfect.
Wonderful, this is the one! This design is an expression of your inner self. And now I'll devote all of my soul to making it for you. Ah, there's one thing I should mention. Don't ever come here again, for I really need to concentrate. If you trust my skills, you don't need to look over my shoulder. No doubt you have your own things to be getting on with anyway. Our paths are sure to cross again when the time comes. Trust me, it's all about destiny. Now you be on your way. Don't look back, just follow the path you believe in. Where?
Well, I can't come back, so it's fine. There's a spring over there. I'm wondering if there's gonna be a fast travel point over there. I haven't gotten a fast travel point in a very long time. Okay. What's that over there? Ah, stray bead. What number bead is that? That was 92. So yeah, I'm coming up on the end. If we're at 92, then I gotta be like real close.
Give me that dog. Bring me that dog. Put the dog in it. Yeah, all right. Nothing like hanging out with the dog. Sitting on the couch watching a movie with the dog. Living a dang dog's tale. You know how it is. Dang old doggy. That dang old doggy.
Steel fist sake. Hello.
Hey, you're a wolf. How'd you manage to get into the village? Must be fun playing about outside. Wish I could, but I have to practice painting the whole time. All of us here are given lessons by the village elder, Ishaku. She can be really strict sometimes. I've got a long way to go before I can become a great artist. Only I could paint like Issen. Then I'd be able to help the gods.
I see they make no discriminatory to which figure they like to portray in their art. Acorns and eggplants. Interesting. And cucumber, because size doesn't matter, of course. This is the shop again, I think. Let's check out over here. butterfly. These character designs are pretty cool. I like these. Huh? You're a bit small for a wolf, aren't you? And it looks like you're wearing some kind of strange makeup. You're the first visitor in this village who isn't a barnacle. My name's Maya. Pleased to meet you. Barnacle girl Maya. You know, there was a lost child in the forest the other day. She wandered even deeper into the forest and disappeared through the spirit gate, looking almost possessed. Spirit gate is a relic that lies deeper inside of the forest. It's a strange gate that takes you to another place and another time. But people say that opening the gate invites misfortune. We punkles will always make sure we steer clear of it. Then when I saw the girl wandering deeper into the forest, I decided to follow her because I was worried about her. I saw the gate open the moment she stood before it. And then it was like she'd been swallowed up. You think I should tell the elder about this, Wolfie? No. No, you shouldn't. You don't have to tell her. Tell them. Wow, we don't usually get animals here. The trees in this forest give off a strange pollen. Most animals and monsters stay away because they don't like it. We're lucky because it kept our village safe over the years. There have been more monsters on the prowl lately, though. They're starting to come deeper and deeper into the forest. You're a bit small for a wolf and have some strange markings, but you don't seem to be a bad wolf, which is all that counts. Reached out. Acorn part? Oh, big! Right, because we're small. I love how much of this game utilizes, like, sprites. And it's a PS2 game, so it makes sense, but just, like... There really are a lot of, like, sprite trees and sprite objects in this game. Uh-oh. Dead. A gate. A goat? A goat? No, it's a gate. There's just one of them. I like this area of the game quite a bit, actually. This is probably the most cool part of the game for me so far. I kind of figured at some point that we would visit, like, where Issen is from. But I never thought it would be, like, a village of bug people that I would shrink down to. Hey! That's amazing! A wolf the exact same size as all of us! It's a bit suspicious if you ask me. How'd you manage to find your way so deep into Yoshpet? Even if the Onia tribe can't hold out in this forest for long, any other creatures would die out there in an instant. Long ago, there was an Onia girl who got lost out there, though. She was on the brink of death, poor thing. One of our tribe, Issen, found her out there. He helped her find her way back to the edge of the forest. Funny remembering her after all this time. I suppose she must be all grown up by now. That's how they know each other. Okay. Makes sense. And yeah, that's Issen's desecrated home. How do I get over there? I need to be over there. I think I need to use some stretch. Big clover. Wow. Yoink. Any game that gives you the ability to yoink a dog, just like, and then pick them up, good game. Fro says, I'm realizing this game has one of your favorite art styles, or a lot of your favorite games have this art style. Yeah, I mean, cell shading, it holds up really well, because even though this is a game from, what, like 2000... like 6, maybe? Just guessing, I don't actually know. It still looks very good, and obviously, I mean, it's upscaled for the Switch, but... just like, you don't really need to redo the textures every time you want to re-release this game, because it still just looks great. Oh, this is unusual. We don't often get visitors here. Wow, I've never seen such a small animal in my life. Most animals try to gobble us up and then we end up all slobbery. But you're far too small to be able to do that. You've got some cute markings on you, though. Suppose you're not an ordinary animal. Wait a minute! You're not the god that Ishak was always talking about, are you? Oh my goodness! So this is what a god looks like! I never saw one before. We punkles are the only ones who can see gods, you know. Now I know why. Humans would never be able to see something so small. Hello, little god! Okay, I think that's everyone in the village. Alright, it's time to reveal to you a secret. I don't actually like the springy music. Ooh. Let's speak to the elder again and see if he can give us any additional information. Hey,
What is it?
Wind Waker still looked good on Wii U. Wind Waker didn't update its textures, but for me, Wind Waker's lighting is weird. Like, I can't determine which I like more, the original or the Wii U version of that game. For nostalgia's sake, I would say the original. And obviously the lighting, like, looks good on Wii U, but I think it's just, like, the bloom is just too much sometimes. So I don't know. I mean, you can't really go wrong with either version. I've thought about streaming Wind Waker recently, and the only reason why I haven't yet landed on it is because, well, for one, I guess I'm playing this, which is close enough to a 3D Zelda, but also, I just can't determine which version I want to play, the HD version or the original. Whenever I play randomizers, I play the original. So on that note, I should probably play through HD, but also, that would require me to use my gamepad. And even though I have it right here, this thing feels so fucking cheap compared to the Switch and Switch 2. Oh my god, I don't like using it anymore. And I used to like the gamepad. It's light, at least, I'll give it that. Please look at the gamepad.
Ignoring me again to talk about the Wii U, are you? It doesn't matter. I can tell what you're thinking anyway. You're thinking about the Spirit Gate, aren't you? Only a fool would be interested in something like that. That loathsome gate invites misfortune, I tell you. If you open it, you'll be engulfed in a vile, sinister air. There's no reason in the world you'd ever need to open it.
Don't you dare try to cut me down.
Anyway, it can't be opened without my trusty sword, Denjimara. Never mind that. How's your search for a celestial envoy going? It must be hard to choose with all the talent here. What? Is there something you want to tell me? Just for the record, I don't have a grandson anymore. That no-good rascal gave up on his training and ran away with one of my treasured paintings. He's no longer a grandson of mine. I've washed my hands of him.
Wait, was it you that was drawing the nudies? I mean, you're sculpting the nudie statue, aren't you?
You're thinking about the spirit gate, aren't you?
Oh, okay. Does Issen have that same sword, though? Bye. Also, the Swift Sail and Wind Waker HD both really helps and really hurts that game. For most people, I would say just play the HD version, but the reason why I say it kind of hurts it is it basically makes that whole mechanic of using the Wind Waker at sea useless. Because you can get the fucking Swift Sail right after Dragon Roost Cavern. Which, you know, there's still other opportunities to use the Wind Waker, so it's not the Wind Waker itself is useless, but I feel like that's such a central mechanic of the game that then gets thrown out, which, again, most people will enjoy because it is a little tedious, but I don't know, I kind of like that about the original game. It's meant to be more of a slow adventure, I think.
You done yet? What? Looks like you want to say something. The spirit gate? Are you telling me Lika went through that? You're as easy to read as a book. Well, I ain't gonna go in there either. It's nothing but trouble. If you have to go, ask that old man Ishaku to be your guide. Listen? Is that really you? Who's there? Listen! It's me, Maya! Hmm? Oh, Maya! So you finally come home. I bet you've become a real celestial envoy. Just like Grandpa Ishaku and everyone knew you would be. But why won't you come into the village? Oh, I get it. You don't want to go see him, right? Put a cork in it! What? What's with this celestial envoy business? Give me a break! What good would it be to become something like that? I'd rather live happy and carefree. I can't believe you'd say that. So does that mean you don't paint anymore? Barnacles are supposed to help people believe in the gods. Otherwise, the gods will remain forever powerless, remember? I said put a cork in it. If you like painting so much, go for it, but you can count me out. Go hawk to all your silly ideas and harebrained plans somewhere else. Itzen! Go away, we're busy. We have urgent business beyond the spirit gate. What? Listen, I don't have time to help you with your boring old paintings. Let's get out of here, Ami. Itzen, wait. Listen, are you really going to the spirit gate? Are you trying to find a little Onia girl by any chance? Come on, Ami, we wasted too much time here already. Let's go!
Issen doesn't control me. I want to hear what she wants to say.
You're still not done with that village? Well, if you want to go back, go on back in there.
No, I'm done.
Let's get out of here!
Unfortunately, you cannot see into the village from above. That would be nice, though.
Inner Yosh. Yosh.
Oh man, it's already 9:30. Fuck.
Okay, Ami, the spirit gate is further on this way. Even we Ponticles hardly ever go that far into the forest. Nobody knows when it was made or who made it. They say that opening the gate only invites disaster, but I doubt we'll find any curiosity seekers around there. After all, no one but the chief of the Ponicle clan can open it. Plus, the road to the maze depths is like a maze. It's even more confusing than the part Kai guided us through. But if you're really bent on going through there, I'll be your guide. What's it gonna be?
But, I mean, am I wasting my time by going there right now?
Then why did I waste my time telling you all that stuff?
Because, like, if I can't open it without the dude, and we already know she went through the gate, then why else would I be here?
Stop stalling, you big furball. I told you I'd be your guide. If you wanted to go look for Laika through the spirit gate, you should take me up on it before I change my mind. Okay, let's run full speed to the spirit gate. Now stick close to me, furball. I don't want you getting lost.
Well, he's a hopscotch motherfucker. Yeah, that's not fair. He can just walk through the fucking ice. It doesn't affect him. Turquoise tassels. Where are we going, Innocent? You, like, guided me into a wall. I think his position is just based on where I am. Oh. Frozen dog. In which case, yeah, I mean, there's nowhere to really guide me, bro. It's just a straight path. Pop. I do not have the ability. Oh, okay, stray bead.
Yosh, yosh.
Out. Thorn hurt. Combat. Oh shit. Hey guys, I don't have time for this. So, get out of my life. Very good. Oh yeah, I forgot, you can just break out of the fight zones too by planting a bomb. Alright, guide me, friend. What do you think a Yoshi pet would be like? Like, if you tried to domesticate a Yoshi, do you think you could teach them tricks? Okay, Yoshi. Do the thing again. And then it just, like, does the fucking flutter kick in your fucking living room.
There will be ghosts in your living room.
I really do give you plenty of time for this. I don't even know if you necessarily need the... Yeah, get me out of here. I don't even know if you necessarily need the time upgrades. Unless you're like really struggling, I guess, but... That didn't touch me. Lies. You speak of lies. Ooh. Oh. Dog. Go, dog. We got places to be, dog, and it's not here. Fuck. Hey, sir. Let me put some. And then another one. Alright, I'm out. No yen? What do you mean no yen? Huh? This already has the marking on it? Oh, it does. Oh god. Camera, please. How is this just floating like that? What the hell? Listen, what are you up to? Alright, let's go. I do not believe in falling off of cliffs. It does not apply to me. Ignore what happened to me back in the village, alright? Ignore that. Just forgive and forget, okay? Forgive and forget. Forgive and forget. Thank you. Which way am I going? He's not really doing a good job guiding me. I just kind of figured that out on my own.
This is it. That big old hunk of wall right there is the spirit gate.
Yoshped. Yoshped. But we can't open it without the Elder, so now we have to go all the way back, don't we?
Spirit gate. Nobody knows when it was built or even who built it. All we know is that it's been here since the age of myths. That's a whole lot older than even old man Ishaku. The Banko Chief's clan has served as its gatekeepers, gaslight, and girl bosses for generations. It's said that needlessly opening this gate only invites disaster. But I have no idea what kind of disaster it might be. I'm gonna force this gate open. After all, I have no other choice if Lika's on the other side of this thing. Stand back, Ami.
I'm surprised that it worked. I swore that the story was gonna be like, you cannot do this.
Boy, old man Ishaku would have had my head if he knew what I just did.
It's not that literally only he can do it. That was just village superstition.
Let's just keep this between you and me, Ami. Just look at that light. Looks way too pretty to be anything that invites misfortune. What are you looking at, furball? The door's open, ain't it? You have the guts to go through it? Uh-oh. If you turn back now after all I've been through, I swear I'll... Huh? Okay?
How'd you get through the forest?
It was a straight line. Hello again, Sin and Amaterasu, was it? I thought I'd come and join the fun. I've never seen the Spirit Gate open before. They say opening it only invites disaster.
What are you doing here anyway? And how the heck did you get this far into Yoshpet to begin with?
It was a straight line. You must be talking about this force power to confuse beasts. Indeed, we half man, half beast Onya should feel the effects. But it seems the sacred sword of Qtone has kept me safe. This is no surprise, as the sword itself has driven me here. The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens. And Qtone glows silver. As the prophecy foretells, when Qtone starts glowing, it is a sign that the demons shall soon fall. What's more, some say that even the heavens will be within reach.
What the heck's that supposed to mean?
Anyway, it hasn't even begun to glow. I must not have slain nearly enough monsters yet. If that's the case, this Spirit Gate should be just the thing. I'll give those monsters of misfortune a taste of Qtone.
Okie, wait! We have no idea what's on the other side of this thing. All we know is Lika has somehow ended up going through it. I guarantee you're gonna find more than you bargained for in there.
That's what I'm hoping for the sake of Qtone.
No! Wait, Ami! Maybe this isn't such a good idea.
Hopefully they put another save point on the other side of this. I just wanted to see what would happen if I came here and saw this scene.
This doesn't look so bad. What was all that talk about the Spirit Gate and misfortune?
Hey, this place looks familiar. Yeah, that's it. It looks just like Kamiki Village.
Kamiki? You mean that tiny village in Shinzetsu Field? It's where the whole legend of Orochi began. Never crossed the sea and set foot on Nippon before. The divine guidance of Qtone must have led me here. Monsters of this land shall now taste its cold steel.
No, okay, wait! What about Lika?
He's gone. Oh well.
Anyway, this really is Kamiki Village, isn't it? I'm getting a different vibe from here. Huh? That's strange. Is there a full moon again already?
I think I know exactly what's going on here.
Hey, where do you think you're going? I mean, we still have unfinished business, right? Now snap out of it and let's get going.
Might not be a save point for a while. I mean, I just saved, so I guess what I'll do is I'll just close the game. And then, yeah, we'll just skip the dialogue and get back here. It's no big deal. I just wanted to take a peek as to what was going to happen next, and I didn't realize that I was going to kind of be like forced into not being allowed back through the other side of the gate. Truthfully, what I thought was going to happen was I thought I was going to walk up to the gate, Issen was going to be like, wow, that's the gate. Too bad I don't have the specific sword I need to go open this. Oh well. And then we have to backtrack to the village. And or the village elder meets us there, and then it's like,
What the fuck is going on here?
and then like we get an option, and he's like,
Before I open this, make sure you have everything you need.
and then that's not what ended up happening. So, okay. Thank you, everyone, for watching. That is going to conclude today's Ōkami stream. I have to get ready for work. So that is all that I will be able to do for now. But I'll see you in a couple of days. I'm going to take a few days off here because, I'll want to. And then when we come back, we're going to stream more of this. We're going to finish up Deltarune Chapter 2. We are getting very close to being done with this game. I have to wonder if I am approaching the end of it very soon or not. I mean, like I said, I'm at like stray bead number 92, I think was the last one I collected out of 99. And I have to assume there's stray beads all the way up into the final area of the game. So maybe that is everything. It looked like on the map that there was still a portion of the world that I hadn't been to over on the north, like east. Maybe that's like post-game content. Maybe that's just something else entirely. I don't know. Maybe it's just detail on the map for the sake of detail, and it's not anything. I don't know. But for now, at least, it seems like I'm approaching the end after all. So, hopefully within the next few streams, we can see the ending of this game finally. I think Act 3 so far has been a lot more interesting than Act 2 ever was. Just being able to connect back with Issen's village, the other like tribe of people who actually did know of me is interesting after the whole game acts like, Amaterasu, like, who? Every time. Like, you're just a dog. It's nice to have that, like, just change, and they didn't stick with that for the whole story. I like it. But yeah, I'll see you soon for more Ōkami. Have a good night.
Bye.